Hi, everybody in YouTube land. This is Michael Zingara. I'm the host of the 28mm Wargaming Sci-fi channel. And today, yesterday I received a package from donations to the channel from the Solowargamingshow from a guy named Dino. He lives in Detroit. And he's got a really nice channel, and he had some unloved and unwanted miniatures, and basically, what I do with these is I take these down to a community center and make little war games for the kids to play. And, anybody can do this if you want to donate stuff. But this was a super generous donation. And I'm going to go through what he gave me. And I want to say I'm very happy, very appreciative. And this is going to open up a lot of things for the kids. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with the fantasy side first. And talk about these minis and how I'm going to use them. And first off, there's these guys right here. Now all this stuff is 90s battle ready painted, most of it. So what you're seeing right there is lizard men, salamanders, and an alligator guys from the game Carnage. It was put out from Holistic Games, and Dino painted these up pretty nice, and it's really nice minis. I used to have these. This is part of the stuff that got stolen in my collection. And in that box set, you get these cavalry guys. You get these lizardmen guys. Well, alligator guys in armor, armed with the sword and shield. And then you get these chameleon archer guys. And that Carnage game, that is not a complex. It's kind of a beer and pretzels type of fantasy war game that I had a lot of fun with. One side you got the miniatures that I showed you, and the other side was human barbarians, and they had cool cavalry. They were riding bulls. So, basically, I think what I'm going to do with these guys is buy another box set of that Carnage, and then buy the Mantic Lizardmen guys that they've got, and then make a Kings of War army. Pretty much with what Dino gave me, I can do Kings of War with the kids. He also gave me some miscellaneous monsters. These are kind of like Phoenix dudes or Flame Elementals. We got a cool Rhinoceros dude with a Morning Star. Oh, like Ogre guy. And I don't know where these miniatures are from. I've seen this one before. It's like a plant elemental type guy. And then you got these fire elemental guys. They're kind of like cats, like flame cats. Then he gave me a bunch of elven magic users and archers. And then here's some painted up guys with spears. These guys with spears, and there's guys that aren't based. I believe these are from the game Lionheart that came out in the 90s. It was a board game by Milton Bradley. And then here's some heavier guys in armor. Those are really nice. Probably use those. You could use those in the Frostgrave. There's some peasant levies. Some barbarian guys in with the scimitar and shield. There's some nice cavalry guys. There's about 10 of them in there. And then a buttload of archers, and there's some based. So that's cool. And then there's some halberd guys that are painted up real nice. So with what he gave me, I damn near can do 2 separate armies for these kids using the Kings of War set. And I also won this T-35 76 medium tank from the Bold Action line, Warlord Games. He had, I think it was 400 subscriber type deal thing. And luckily I won that, and I'm gonna do a box review on that. And I want to say I appreciate everything that you've done, Dino. And here I'm gonna make a separate video on these guys. Not sure what to do with these guys. They're like Sci-fi Blood Bowl or Dread Ball type guys, but I think it was a game from the 90s, and there's about 30 guys in here. Man, this all came in a UPS, not UPS, US Postal Service box, which is, it's totally awesome. The kids are going to love this stuff. A lot of this stuff I'll be able to use right away. Had to do the Kings of War thing. But with these football player type guys, I don't know what the hell to do with those. I don't know what games to use. And I'm going to make a video kind of pleading to you guys out in the gaming world. Because, to be honest with you, I'm not a huge sports fan. And I couldn't tell you the rules of football, even though I played it a little bit as a kid. But, it's not that I'm a little scrawny guy or anything like that. It's just I never liked sports. I was more of a science and math kid. So, this was a spectacular donation. Dino, I did get your email about the money order that I'm sending. I gave it to my dipshit teenage stepdaughter. She didn't mail it. It was in her purse. So I'll get that out to you. I'm sorry, I gave it to her to send, but you know how the teenage kids are. They got brain damage. You can't tell them to do crap and expect to get it done. I should have just mailed it out myself. So, basically, the whole idea behind this is we got a little community center in the neighborhood. They're kind of lower middle class kids. They're all good people, working people and stuff like that. And just like today, it's snowing like crazy. These kids got nothing to do. I want them, get them playing war games because you think, you do math, and you interact with people and stuff like that. And honestly, if they had the choice, if someone gives them the time, they much rather play with the miniatures than play with their phones. So, I want to thank you, Dino, from the Solo Wargaming. If you guys haven't watched that channel, it's a great channel. Subscribe. The guy's game designer, whole 9 yards, has interesting conversations, cool shows showing miniatures, paint discussions, all kinds of stuff. So, big, huge shout out and a big thank you. The kids are going to love this stuff. Bless your generous soul. And there ain't a miniature on this table that's going to go to waste. All right, so that's the whole idea. If you got unloved, unwanted, unused minis that you don't think you're going to do anything with, give them to me. I'm going to play Kings of War with these kids. There's also a game called No Quarters. Because, it's tough because I like to do handouts. Like I ordered the Frostgraves PDF. I think that's what it's called. And printed out copies for the kids. That way they can take the rules home and read it and stuff like that. I'll probably do No Quarters with these guys. With these sports guys, I might do Dreadball. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with them, but I'll figure it out, with your guys' suggestions and stuff like that. But this is a pretty awesome donation. A lot of these miniatures I ain't going to have to do squat to. Maybe a little inks here and there. I'll probably periodically with my miniatures, I spray them down with clear coat just to keep them good. After playing for 20 years, you learn to do that. It keeps down on the chipping and stuff like that. So, if you guys got miniatures, what I do is I pay the shipping to get them out here in Chi-Town. If you guys are across the pond, don't be afraid. Because miniatures are expensive. Eventually, I'd like to have a couple armies and miniatures that I could just leave and, have some check-in, check-out system for the kids. That way I don't have to be there all the time so they can play and do this stuff themselves. All right, I want to thank you all for watching. If you got any miniatures you'd like to donate to the channel, we'd much appreciate them. We use a little bit of them on the channel, but mainly these are going to go to get the kids into the game. As you can see right now, I got a nice human army started. Got these halberdier guys right there. There's a little leader dude. Got all these guys based up. There's spearmen, all those extra ones to go. Got some archers. Got some cavalry. Peasant levies. So I make the core foundation for a starter army for humans. And I got the cavalry going here. I got some heavy infantry and got some archers. That's the startup of a nice little combat army for the lizard guys. If you got any more of these miniatures that you didn't do anything with, it'd be cool to get those for the kids. Or any lizard man stuff. That way we can get a couple armies going. Then I got some Frostgrave monsters and guys the kids can use. Alright, I want to thank everybody for watching. May the dice be with you, and like, subscribe, and spread the word. And then I'm going to do a thing on these space miniatures here momentarily after I get this loaded. Alright, everybody, you have a good one, and may the dice be with you.